now I don't really enjoy PUBG, Fortnite kind of games. I mean, Valorant is a new rising game in that, that type of genre. But I can't enjoy them like.
Yeah.
मतलब मजा नहीं आता. I enjoyed Among Us.
Yeah,
I don't
Among
know
Us,
why.
it's because you play with friends, right?
Yeah, I mean, no, बाकी की game. I was telling that PUBG भी also, we play with lot of friends, with 4 friends. But Among Us and then Fall Guys, it just took away by Strong.
Yeah, like, see, Among Us, it gives you freedom to like just do whatever, right? Like, there's a lot of freedom to have fun. You can just joke around, put mods like proximity chat, and like you can just have fun with your friends. Apex and like not Apex, like any other multiplayer game gets stale and toxic. I mean,
Yeah.
there are always like tryhards in every game, but there's like not that much in Among Us.
Yeah, anybody can play,
Yeah, because there is no like leaderboards or anything.
I mean,
True.
when
Yes.
when Fortnite and PUBG came into existence, they came together. Fortnite had more things to do. You can make a parachute and fly around. But I enjoyed PUBG that way. Fortnite, I mean, Western audience enjoyed Fortnite, but PUBG took whole over the world.
Yeah.
PUBG was quite simple.
Yeah.
And quite realistic. So.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, or like all the Asian countries are into PUBG. Like,
yeah, I mean, Fortnite mein sab tha, from Batman, you have a Batman character, any Marvel character, you can get, I mean, the Chief from Halo is also introduced as a character in that game right now. But उसमें अच्छा मतलब वो vibes नहीं आता खेलने में. मतलब you have lot to do, but you cannot मतलब कैसा use करने का वो थोड़ा सा आता है.
I think it's because like even if you're like new player, you play with advanced guys like from the start. I tried to get into it like very first time. I didn't even get chance to like drop down. I was gliding and a dude like shoots me. I'm not even on the ground, man.
Yeah. And that's why I preferred PUBG more because it was quite simple and sober. I mean, there is lots of toxicity in that. It was quite simple and sober. Just take out the gun and old CS vibes.
I mean, people argue that like there's more skill required in Fortnite, but like, dude, people can build like a tower in like 2 or 3 seconds. That's insane.
That's insane. Yeah.
Like if you combine too much hardcore gaming and too much like artsy and like child-oriented things, so it won't work for a few audiences.
Yeah, I mean, see, like there are a lot of FPS games, so I'm bored of them. Like then there's Metro. I like Metro because, of course, story, and like if you turn up the level like to a hard or survival, then it's just like a survival horror.
Okay, it was zombie-based game. Is it a zombie-based?
No.
What's the main storyline?
It's set in, of course, Russia. It's year 2033. I think there was like a nuclear war or something. I don't remember. And after that, they had to go and live down in metros to escape like extreme cold and radiation. And there's also like demons, I think. Not demons, but they call them demons, I think.
Okay.
I don't remember. I played it like a while back. So like there are like aliens, different types of like.
If you're talking franchise-wise, the best franchise I love is for Assassin's Creed.
Oh, how did we skip that?
Oh yeah.
I mean, not to be hard on the history teachers of our school, but Assassin's Creed taught more history than our schools.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, the most worst thing about games, I think, I mean, they cannot. The games are not. I mean, respect to every filmmaker ever, but you cannot properly adapt it into a film. Any game. I mean, there are very less video game based movies which are enjoyable,
I
but
mean,
they are
like,
mostly comedies.
yeah,
The one
see,
who we enjoy. I
if
mean,
you like,
Resident Evil. I mean,
yeah, I mean, if you just let the guy who's directing the game to help you out with the movie, it will like
hmm,
work better.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, the
I,
new Monster Hunters game movie. I mean, it sucked, and it
I
was
didn't
very.
even bother to
I mean, I saw the review. I didn't
look
watch
at
the
it.
movie. I mean, I enjoyed the game, but the movie really sucked.
Sorry, can you repeat the name? Your voice was not audible.
I said that Monster Hunters adaptation of the movie, it kind of sucked, and
Oh.
it was kind of racist too to the Asians also.
Yeah.
Was
Also the ये अपना Assassin's Creed का भी आया था मूवी. माइकल फैसबेंडर था उसमें.
Yeah.
I mean, unpopular opinion, I kinda enjoyed it. It was not that bad.
Yes. I mean, मैं ट्रेलर भी अच्छा लगा था मुझे, but you know it was like 6 out of 10. I mean, critically उसको मतलब बहुत किया था, but you know it is like a guilty pleasure we can enjoy.
Yeah.
There's another game based movie. उसमें रियाना थी, उसका नाम मुझे याद नहीं.
रियाना
समथिंग
Okay.
वॉरशिप्स रहते हैं और एलियन अटैक होता है.
Battleship?
या बैटलशिप.
Oh,
रियाना
yeah.
थी उसमें, इसलिए याद है.
I think Battleship is actually based on a board game. Like the
Yeah,
OG
it is based on a
Battleship.
board game. OGB is based on a board game. I mean, the main fault of these movies are that they're completely whitewashed. I mean, I enjoyed Pokemon, the Pikachu, Detective Pikachu one.
Yeah, dude. I mean, people did not like it, but I really enjoyed that movie.
I enjoyed the movie, but Ryan Reynolds. I mean, come on.
Yeah, what was not there
It's-
to enjoy? It was fun.
I thought like it was going to be just like a
Mhm.
few Pokemons and it won't like
Yeah, the animation,
Capture,
they
I
showed how.
yeah, like I thought they wouldn't like capture like the whole world. Like of course there are going to be like lot of Pokemons, right?
Yeah, I mean the main game, it was based upon Detective Pikachu. It was, I mean, according to the game, the story, it was the movie they adapted. It was very good. Same with Sonic.
Is it good? I didn't watch it.
The Sonic movie is enjoyable. They edited the whole Sonic character. Marvel games. I mean, Avengers was such a flop for me.
Yeah.
the last year. I mean,
Honestly.
the way they developed Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales. I mean, story-wise, bolo ya graphics-wise, bolo, it was fabulous.
Yeah,
But
because it's like Sony, right?
Hmm.
Yeah,
But-
like Marvel can only like make movies, I think.
Yeah. But
Like
in
games.
gaming, I mean, I had a lot of expectations, from like the day they showed the story. I mean, we'll get to play by Iron Man, Hulk, even Hawkeye.
They should have like more captured original like Robert
Yeah.
Downey Jr. and like this Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah. I mean, the Star Wars games, they make their all mocap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every moment. I mean, I saw the making of games. Who was the main villain in Phantom Menace? The one who dies?
Darth
in-
Maul.
he's just-
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul. The actor who played Darth Maul
Hmm.
is the one who gave the mocap version of all Darth Maul in every games.
Yeah,
know?
dude. Like
That guy is
He-
not actor.
he
He's a
also-
stuntman.
yeah, and he also like I think he is action director as well, right?
Yeah. He started from stuntsman, then acting for Darth Maul. I mean, I'm kind of fan from him.
Yeah.
I mean, every Darth Maul you see in Clone Wars or in games or in movies, he have done
Yeah, the
himself.
one who is famous for that Kenobi shout, right?
Yeah.
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 So if Kedar, if you like mocap games, there's this game called Hellblade. Senua's
Okay,
Sacrifice. Like It's a really good game. Really good game.
Yeah. I mean,
What
now,
is it based on?
It's like about I don't know her religion, but there's this girl whose community or like the village is facing like invasions from Vikings, I think.
Oh.
And they killed her husband, so
she's on the revenge.
now she like no not revenge, so like she cut off her husband's head and she is carrying it to hell to like resurrect him. And it's not just that, like it is like they show that she's suffering from mental conditions, like let me check.
Oh, damn, that's dark.
I mean, it's dark and it's very, story based. So,
Like
That's why I adore Call of Duty franchise for story. They provide some
Yeah.
awesome stories.
yeah, I mean, the main famous meme, press F for respect. It started from there.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, so I just wanted to make sure what her illness was, but Senua, like the main character, experiences hallucinations, dissolutions during her journey because of psychosis, delusions, and hallucinations. At the start of the game, like they tell you to wear headphones because like the whole experience revolves around it. Like all the voices that speak to her, you can like hear them, like like that 8D audio clips you have.
Okay. Yeah,
It's kind of like that. You can like there's like depth perception to the voices she hears. Yeah, and it's
the way you.
it's mainly based, like the whole gameplay revolves around puzzles, but there's also hack and slash to it, so it's not that boring. It's good.
The way you have described it, I mean, I think it kind of gives vibes to like The Witcher and God of War.
Oh no, like this game is different breed.
Okay,
I'll like promise you there's nothing compared to this game. Like this game is unique. No other games comes close to this game. Even the puzzles are like really good. I've never seen like puzzles like this, because even like puzzles are like repetitive. Like lot of the games just like copy from each other, like Legend of Zelda's puzzles, or then there's like Assassin's Creed puzzles.
Yeah.
That's like a common staple now. In this, like she, I don't know, meditates or something, and like it changes reality. So like it's two realities and you try to mix them or something.
I mean, that's very trippy.
Yeah.
I mean,
You should
as
try,
we
like
have-
it's an underrated game. It's like really good.
I mean, now if we have started with the franchises, I mean, DC have a upper hand in
Yeah, like in
gaming
games, like
franchise.
yeah, but in TV shows,
especially Batman games. I mean, Arkham Knight, किसने नहीं खेला है? I mean, the last
Even-
final like, Joker
even
जो
then,
बड़ा
like-
होता है.
yeah, I did not like that.
I mean, it was very surprising, I mean, it was unexpected, Joker का ऐसा
Yeah.
बड़ा हो जाता.
Yeah, it was unexpected.
I mean,
you know,
but
even the
मजा
like Telltale games are good.
Yeah. I mean, I only enjoy one character from DC Universe. It's Batman, and his games are, I think so. Most of the games are centered around Batman. If we see, I mean, Injustice was also, Injustice 2.
Injustice storyline was very cool, very different.
Yeah.
I like
mean, it starts.
I think there's like a new game coming
Yeah.
for
But it
like
doesn't have
Suicide
Batman.
Squad, right? Suicide Squad.
Yes, the Suicide Squad is very late, 2024. But before
Oh.
that, we are getting a Batman Arkham Knights.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't have Batman. The storyline is that Batman sacrificed himself at the very
Okay.
start of the game, and Robin the second Robin,
Okay.
Nightwing, and Batwoman. They are up to for Gotham, you know.
Yeah. So who's the second Robin? I don't remember. Tim Drake?
There are,
Tim Drake, the second Robin?
I mean, all the three Robins are there.
Okay.
Just one Robin changes his name to Nightwing.
Yeah, Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
There's
He
no
was the
red.
first Robin.
Is
So
there no
there is one
Red
red. Sorry. It's it's Red Hood, Nightwing, and the new Robin. I think so. Damian Wayne, son
Oh,
of Batman.
Red Hood is
I
Tim
think-
Drake and Damian Wayne. Yeah, he is the last Robin.
Yeah, and it's Batwoman. You know, that police officer's daughter.
Yes, Barbara.
Yes, Barbara. Yeah, so that's the storyline. And main villain. There are many villains. I mean, they start with Mr. Freeze. I just once played Injustice 2 on mobile. You know, there are many characters introduced. Same like there is one for Marvel also. I don't remember the name. Champions, Battle of Champions.
yeah.
Contest of Champions.
Yeah. We used to play that during college, right, Kedar?
Yeah. In 11th, 12th, you know, we used to, that
Yeah.
time we were having a huge fight between who is better, Marvel or DC. But, you know, we used to combine at that game, you know, it was, मेरे पास आज ये character है, तेरे कौन सा unlock किया. I mean,
Yeah.
according to story mode, it was very good, you know.
Yeah,
Graphics
it
were
was
also
good. You know, like
Yeah.
mobile games are like good as long as you don't get taste for like PC games or console games.
There are many games we used to play, but now we don't see. You know, like Angry Birds, it took over the whole world. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, they had every franchise they would cover. You know, from Angry
Even the
Birds
Subway
Space.
Surfers.
Yeah. But Angry Birds were for Angry Birds Space, Angry Birds Rio, Angry Birds Star Wars. I mean,
Do you guys have like a underrated game, like a game you'd like others to know about?
I mean, I have not played it. I mean, so it's an Indian game, Raji.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite good in graphics. I mean, it's very good in graphics. Sorry, but you know, story-wise, it's thoda sa. I mean, 70-30. You know, but it's quite enjoyable.
I mean, it's an Indian game, so like
I mean,
Mm.
I'm very proud of that game. I'm very
Yeah,
proud
like-
of that game.
being an Indian game, I don't think they had that much of a budget
Mhm.
because you know there's no like big studios here like
Mm.
working on like proper Indian games.
Mhm.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I enjoy that. I mean, Indian games for Fauji. I mean, I don't want to disrespect the workers behind all studios, but the story mode got over in 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. You know,
Was it good though?
I mean, graphic-wise, it was good. The graphics are
And
good.
the dialogues weren't that catchy, you know. Like,
हाँ,
बहुत easy था.
dubbing-wise, you know.
I guess सब हिंदी में था.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
all
yeah.
Hindi.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, like they should have made it like PUBG, like PC and mobile.
Mhm.
Then it
Yeah,
would
yeah.
have been like more accepted.
I mean, I have known very less Indian games. You know, I don't much. Indian games are very less in the market. You know, but they have a good. Sometimes they're good, but most of the time they're. You know, there was a site called zapak.com, if you remember. You know,
Yes. TV पे ad आता था.
Yeah, I mean, there are quite few enjoyable 2D games, you know, on that made by Indian creators. जैसे
You
तो
know,
Happy
like-
Wheels भी है.
I think like see India में like piracy is like huge.
Major issue. Yeah.
तो फिर like Indian creators they just look for profit. They don't see like quality मैं कितना करूँगा वो उन लोग का गोल नहीं रहता है क्योंकि लोग पायरेट करते हैं right. So some or other way they need to make money right.
Yeah.
So if we like start supporting these creators, then we will get good games.
We want to conclude right now. What would your top 3 games? Video game, computer based or console based.
That's
Anything.
difficult.
You can just top 3 games. Not according to critics. According to you. Top 3 games you would love to recommend and play also. It can be any old game or a new game or from any genre. It can be a mobile game also.
Okay. So I can't say like it's my top 3, but games I would like to recommend are like for console, Bloodborne definitely. It's PlayStation exclusive, so like Bloodborne, just try it. Like even the people who don't like Souls franchise like Dark Souls or anything, even they love Bloodborne.
Good choice.
And I don't know any other games. God of War, like the recent one, it's good. And I haven't really played any other console like.
You can tell any console, PC, mobile.
Yeah, so like exclusively, it's just Bloodborne and God of War, the new one.
And from PCs, for any PC gamer, if he wants to start into gaming, he want to start a proper gaming, which game you would recommend? कि तू ये game खेल तेरे को मजा आएगा PC gaming में.
Yeah, so if you're into hack and slash or like medieval combat, definitely go for Dark Souls. I mean, it is difficult, but you get used to it and it's fun. Then let's see. If you like FPS with a story, go for Metro Exodus series. Like Metro series is good. If you just like hack and slash, Devil May Cry is good. And like the timeless game, Minecraft.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about that. I was going to, मैं वही introduce करने वाला था Minecraft के बारे में.
You can never go wrong with Minecraft.
ज़्यादा खेला नहीं है मैं वो game, but I love to watch.
Yeah, it's evergreen. Like it can never be stale. You can just play on and on.
Yeah, it was very fun to talk about games. I think I chose, Hardik to call about games because he has a very good knowledge about it. I got educated in games today a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, मैंने देख लिया. मतलब लग तो रहा है एकदम like रहेगा एकदम gaming world में एकदम जबरदस्त.
I mean, there are some people they call themselves a gamer. ये game खेला वो game खेला, but I think Hardik is like a genuinely good gamer because he has a good knowledge about it.
Thanks.
Because he has a very good knowledge about it also, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. See, like this is just the start. If you want, like I can later on give you like insights about like games, like what goes on in like direction, music, like what do they think about, what's good, what's bad.
Yeah. We are open to every geeky thing.
Yeah, we could like just break down a game, like what did this game do right and what did it do wrong.
Yeah, I mean, podcasts are just like, a one dish we are, currently serving as our newly open restaurant. But slowly there can be such explanatory videos, then some rants, then or breakdowns of games, movies, even reviews,
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, if all of us three will go to some nice SPCs, we can also go some live sometimes, just to hang up gaming,
Yeah.
Just like future project,
good.
anything.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
just
the
So the
dream.
games I will like to leave you today, like the 3 games
Yeah.
would be like Half-Life, because I don't know, I just connect with it. I don't know whether it's the storyline or it's the character. I don't know. I used to daydream that please कोई तो movie बनाओ इस game पे, like, and cast अपना कौन है ह्यूग जैकमैन as Gordon Freeman because he suits.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah.
Yeah. And other would be अपना Assassin's Creed's Black Flag because whenever you play that game na, like you are sailing through the ocean or just moving through a city, going to the beach, it just sets the right vibes at right places. Third would be like it can be any good game with good story because I adore good stories. Yeah.
Yeah, like one more game I'd like to suggest is, I don't know if this game is any good. It's like, it's just recently released. It's called I think The Medium. And it's like there's this new mechanic like split screen. This so the Medium game is a supernatural game, like horror game. And our main character has the ability to travel into spirit world. So like if you use that ability, like there's the split screen, so you can see the original world and the spirit world, and you can control both things.
Okay, that's very new.
Yeah, and you can use that to solve puzzles and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's kind of fun, so you can try that.
Yeah, definitely. It looks. Yeah, I'm checking it out right now on Google, and it looks visually too. And right now, I heard its story through you, so it looks awesome.
Yeah,
and highly playable.
Yeah. I mean, I won't recommend any game because in gamers language I am a noob, and in Indian language I am noobdia.
see, I'll be honest. That's just like toxic people or try hard people.
Yeah. I'm kind of noob. I'm really a noob. I mean, if I
like
would recommend, I would recommend. Just play GTA. I mean,
yeah, classic.
classic GTA. I mean, GTA Online. We can vibe there. So now we can sum it up. About we can sum it up about today's subject. Like.
Yeah. Before we close, sorry, but I'd
I'd
like to suggest two more games, like to you
Oh yeah,
guys.
for sure.
Sure.
To you guys, like personally, like Kedar, what graphics, like what's the card you have?
I think I have a 6 GB graphic card.
Yeah, but what, like GTX?
I think I can't remember things like that. I'm very bad in that. But yeah, it's
So like
UHD.
you should like play Control. It's like really good. Like it gives off a movie vibe.
Control. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And its graphics are really good.
Okay, sure, for sure. I will give a taste to it.
And there's this like game called Magic the Gathering Arena. It's like a card game, but it's really good. It's really fun. And one more, it's called My Friend Pedro.
Okay.
It's like John Wick, but on acid.
Oh.
Okay, that's a very good explanation. Yeah.
So that's it, guys.
It was. I mean, we are very lucky to have you today.
Thank you.
I mean, you will. I mean, we can be written also.
Yeah, it was fun today actually.
We would like to say bye. We will meet you next week with some new friend, new topic.
Yes.
See you, boys.
Yeah,
Yes.
see you.
It was fun. Have a good night. And
Yeah.
Good night.
You guys.
So like, just just like, share, and subscribe.
share as much as possible.
Your life is good.
But it can be better.